Catch me in the morning late at night. Catch me driving alone. Catch me in the morning.
What's that on that beat? Oh. Late at night. Kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't fucking with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. Told her at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside, I'm a high roller. I've been on a global jet, but nigga, I fly so. And I got the Gucci splattered all on the knickknacks. 50 racks, I'm about to break her off like a Kit Kat. In a purse, got F's, like the wheels on the back. I just fucked off $1 million, but I still gotta say. Shorty know that I'm the realest, she know I be speaking facts. She know that I'm the same nigga that was pushing cat. She know I got the game, but I'm never gonna give it back. Every time that we fuck, I gotta run it back. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I told Shawty never get too comfortable. I like to feel like the pussy untouchable. I like to feel like it's never going one way. I like to see your body dripping, Eliante. I say I like the way I took you on a wave. I had you screaming my name. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. Ride. Big shit poppin', got your main bitch, she dropping on the dick. Ask her what the mouth do, she topping with my 40 ounce. Got some shit to make the shorties bounce. Straight finesse up on these hoes, I need about 40 rounds, double cup. Two bitches on me, nigga, double up. 3 shots and here we going in, I gave them double nuts. Bitch, I'm mad. Blessing hoes and breaking bitches back. Damn, I'm that nigga with your bitch, I spend it near rack. Never tricking on a hoe. You should know, hard dick, got the pussy swole. Nigga cold, Coolie Mac, putting on a show. I'm on the road, tell it like it is and how it go. Nigga bold, never half stepping on the dough. No, nigga no, heavy hustle, sticking to the code. I'm on the go with your bitch, always on the dick. She suckin' like a pro, Primo Rice, I'm giving niggas hell. On the low, better know, I'ma die with bitches on me. Yeah, better believe it. I'm the coldest motherfucker ever. Niggas get no cheeks. Yeah, you can't achieve it. You should know, bitches. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your bitch tonight. I'm gonna show that hoe what this dick about to do tonight. Cool. That shit is moving. Oh, I would lie. You gon' see a real nigga when you look me in the eye. just stare me in the eyes like, boy, have you been smoking? And I say no and lie, even though she smelled the weed and see the red streaks in my eye. People give opinions on why not to get high, but regardless what they say, I'ma be smoking till I die. Hey, bitch hit my phone, but she gets no reply, cause she know I'm the nigga. Excuse me, I'm in guy shit. 2 hoes in the whip, and they say that they vibe, and it's the hand I'm dealt. So it's only right I try shit. Fuck taking a slice, cause I want the whole pie. And my niggas gon' eat, and that they ain't no lie shit. Y'all niggas is trippin'. These hoes I ain't tippin'. Take her to the back. He ain't out them extension shit. My game hella cold. Code up on these bitches shit. Shout out to AYE. If I forgot to mention, bitch, and I live by the code. And that's just how I'm kicking it. And y'all niggas is lame. Cause y'all niggas want with this shit. And I'm just giving game. But y'all niggas ain't listening. I hop up on that plane and get straight to the Benjamins. I'm all up in your thing. The pussy sweet as cinnamon. I'm not the one to blame for fucking all your women friends. For fucking all your women friends.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another experience. Quite like no other, you know. So I'm not gonna talk about the people that's been riding my wave or been trying to ride my wave. When you're providing the wave, why do you really even need to address it? You know, dude's just trying to basically play catch up with you. With a mustard seed of hope. You know, that's what happens when you don't really take your life seriously. You know, past a quarter century, you've been playing with it though. The difference between me and you is I play for keeps sake, for peace sake. That's the difference between me and you. So, I mean, as far as you know, admiring the style, right? Because that's all y'all do, man. Y'all admire me. You ain't never seen anything like this before. And you'll never see it again. That I can promise you, you know. That I can definitely promise you, you know. You're trying to live up to a name instead of actually, live your name. It's the difference. See, that's what it comes down to as a man. Do you bring honor or shame to your name? You trying to live your life in another man's shoes, or try to imitate what he does. That's a life trying to escape from shame. See, I know how everything works, man. You know, these bones could talk, right? Everybody's trying to escape something, avoid something. It's very few of us that actually face things, head on. I'm talking about like head on collision, and you still end up, coming out on top, not scathed or bruised. But you felt the pain and the effects of the hits, though, man. I'm getting text messages now. It's not interesting. What's going on, Logan? What's going on, Mister? How you living? Yeah, I'm kicking it though, right? And I did have the live put up, addressing, you know, another attack of the clones. That's what happens, man. You know, that's the story of my life, man. You know, I got clones and ladies that love my cologne. You know, they like the fragrance that I'm in, the fragrance of my masculinity. You know, yeah. I mean, what you really trying to get into at the end of the day, man? You trying to figure out. You know, you still haven't figured it out yet. I mean, if anything, you know, you should be teaching me something. I should be learning from you. But you know, that's how I look at things. Although, yeah, I am disrespectful, but you know, I always learn from everyone, right? So I'm learning from your mistakes. Really, just playing with your life, not really, taking a stand on anything. You know, men don't run from things. Men don't avoid conflict. Men don't avoid difficulty. See, this is the reason why your voice has no weight. See, at the end of the day, what people want to listen to, they want to listen to results, you know, and they want to hear the stories and the conversations of a result based guy, right? Someone that's actually beyond driven. I'm still moving forward. And to address that direct, man, I'm all wrapped out with these dudes, man. Just to be perfectly honest with you, I'm all wrapped out with everyone, period. You know, it's nothing to talk about if you ain't on shit. I don't want to hear your sob stories. I don't want to hear your dollar in the dream stories either. If it ain't about no business, and you ain't no business talking to me, talking like me, talking in my direction, you know, you need to stay in your lane. Over here, this is the fast lane. You can't survive at this pace. Now, this is a marathon, not a race, though, homie. You know what I mean? Why you wheezing in the back? See, the difference between me and you is that I actually live my life. That's why it's easy for me to generate things that I generate. Okay, as a generator, operator, and a destroyer. Simple mathematics. What I generate as a man, what I operated under, and what I'll destroy that gets in the way of it. It's called destroy and rebuild. I will put a new foundation on things, and even on your perspective. You know, one of the most powerful lessons I'm sure that y'all learned is that you don't underestimate me. Don't ever underestimate my intelligence. You know, don't underestimate my quietness, right? Or my aloofness or whatever. Don't question any of that. Don't play with it. You know what I mean? Don't play with it. Don't underestimate it, and don't you know fuck with it. Don't fuck it up, man. If I put it down, don't pick it back up. Don't even try to. Even in your mind, just leave it alone. We're not cut from the same cloth. You know. That's why you have to change your clothes, right, in front of whoever you're in front of. You know. I'm the same way around everyone. You know. Just like that cloth that I'm cut from. I can afford to live my truth. Can you? You know, seem like you're going through some type of bizarre identity crisis. You know, I can see, a youngin coming on here is trying to figure out life. His intention, is to soak up game or knowledge or something. But he ends up playing himself because he has an impressionable mind. But you're too old to be doing the same thing. You're too old to be scrounging and scraping to find your identity online. I mean, you should have had that pretty much mapped out by 35. But that's the problem. You're living a lie. As I said before, to thy own self be true, man. And the reason why I haven't just put, you know, pretty much my foot in the back of your neck, right? Is because this is actually your last chance to possibly be somebody. Possibly be that guy that you imagine yourself to be in your mind. And I actually gave that an identity. So I can't be mad. I'm the reason for this. So in a lot of ways, not only did I save your channel, I essentially saved your life. Don't really even like you. You see how I benefit people? I even benefit people I don't even like. You can't do that. You want to do it like this. But see, the thing is, you got to walk it like this in order to talk it like that. Okay? Shit. What I learned in real life is what I apply here. Okay? I never needed a cosign to purchase anything. I never needed a cosign to have anything. Okay? So it goes the same way here. I keep it tall like new bull. I'm saying, see, the thing is, when you give it up in a real way, only all the time, like how I do, it's gonna make people nervous. It's gonna make people envious. It's gonna make people, you know, want to be. But I am. You know, you can't do me, just do you. That's it, man. Enjoy the content, man. But don't go, living the unso talented Miss Ripley lifestyle. You know, you know. I guess people have their concept, faking it till they make it. But what fails to happen is you forgot to make it. You can't buy your subs. You can't buy your panel guests. You can't buy your views and still think that you're actually a winner. It's inside yourself, man. I don't care what these numbers do. I get stuff that, from emails that they're going to block it from here, block it from there. Slows down, stuff that could have actually have been gone. Like, I mean, pretty much everything I've said on here is a go. And it's gone, but, it's little games going on with this. It ain't about nothing, though. I don't really care, man. At the end of the day, I'm talking, so everybody listens, I just turn the seniors the new EF Honey. When I talk, everybody listens. They don't hear it now, they catch the playback. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Oh, man, I love this shit. You know why I love this shit, man? Because I'm unstoppable. Have you really figured it out, man? I'm unstoppable. I'm incredible, man. It's the amazing ice, man. It's like Amazing Grace, It's beautiful. Don't touch my motherfucking garments, man. Eh? Don't touch my garments. Look, you can look at my garments, old man. Don't touch my garments. This right here is alpaca. You know, can't rub on it. I'm saying, get your measly paws off it. You dig? I get tired of you fleas, man. Bunch of mini me's. Ah, look at me, look at me. Yeah, I'm who you want to be. Come on, bitch. Stop lying to yourself. I'm who you want to be. I'm the greatest of all time, man. Didn't I tell you that, Muhammad Ali's daughter said that, I'll remind her of her father. Now, which one was it? Little man, little engine that can't, you know, little engine that wish he could. What's going on with this? But I could do it a cappella, I guess, right? The fuck? You got that one. You got that one, though, Beanie. You got that one. But I got another one. We'll keep the show rolling. What's going on, Millie? What's going on, Absalom? Peace God. Yeah, I'm going on that nut. You know what I'm saying? I want some light shit, man, because you know what? It's just it's not even there's levels to this, there's angles to this, there's dimensions, right? You know, I've told this before. I mean, guys are trying to basically build a career off of, old things that I said, man, and trying to, deliver it in their best way of comprehension. You know, that's amazing, man. I write books without a pen. You know, I give away styles like an ice cream cone, man. If these bones could talk, what would they say? Are you listening? I mean, these bones is talking to you, bitch. You know, I ain't got a backbone, I got MackBone. You dig? And I can see you niggas like Victor Corvinus. But you can't see me like a pocket call. That's the difference. You dig? That's the difference. You know? That's why you're an old man running around with kids like Michael Bivins. How are you confused following people that are confused? How are you following someone that's confused? You silly old man. That's some sad shit, man. That's the reason why I was like, I ain't gonna go full throttle. You know, your life is sad enough, and it's just the things that you say. This is very all too telling. Like, you go on a date, in the middle of your date, right? You stop for key lime pie. What grown man eats fucking sweets, cakes, and pies, lollipops, Tootsie Rolls, and Twizzlers and shit? What grown man does that? What actual man does that? You know? Do you eat a lot of soy product? I mean, you seem like you eat a lot of soy product. You know what I mean? You look like a soy product, nigga. Soy milk. Milk shower boy. Yeah, milk shower boy. You know what I mean? That's all soy. Too much soy in your diet, man. Eating too much of that tofu, man. That fufu. Yeah, you a fufu nigga, though. What's going on, Billy? All you dudes is noodles, man. Y'all like wet noodles without the sauce. You know? That's what it is. You try to look at my pot, man. Try to check out the recipe. You try and get some of my sauce. You put it on your noodle ass. You know what I mean? That's weird though, man. Remember I had that video? See, y'all didn't listen to that video. Y'all, you know, hot knows all the other stuff, man. But ignore the things that could actually change your life. You know, I can actually teach you how to be a man. I can even teach you how to be more of a man. I can actually teach you how to be the man that you imagine yourself in your mind. That man that you have in your weird little mind. You know, I can actually. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Too much fufu. Too much fufu in this diet. You know, too much fufu in the diet. I just gotta. Yeah, I'm at that. I'm at in a minute. But anyways, man, just got too much of this, man. You know, if you go back to the origins of when you started and listen to your stuff now, it's not evolving. You know, you're supposed to evolve. Yeah, people say that, right? But you didn't evolve. You basically took on a whole different, outfit. You know, if you don't know your garments, you're always gonna, clown your clothes. Stupid. If you don't know your garments, you're always gonna, I'm getting these weird ass text messages. Anyways, maturity, I would say, helps me to see the bigger picture. You know, just helps me to really see just how lame you really are. You know, and I actually just do want you to win. You know, just for the sake of winning. You know, so you can, finally feel like a man. You know, not one with a very um marred, foundation. You know, and I can just tell the way you pretty much conduct yourself. You don't stand for shit. You don't have any principles. That's why you say, every guy must have a standard. You must have a standard for women. I don't have a standard for women. I am a standard for living, nigga. You have a standard for women. I have a standard for living. You know, you either move accordingly or you get left behind. You know, ain't no back and forth. I'm all wrapped out, man. Now, I had to address y'all because I jumped off the porch. Y'all thought, I don't know, because I was quiet, that I didn't have a mouth like this, that, it's a whole lot more to me than what I, you know, allow you to know. That's why I said there's real ones, cool ones, and there's YouTubers. I don't fall on the ladder, but you most certainly do. You're not really even good at it. I mean, just to be perfectly honest with you, you know, you don't really know how to articulate yourself because you don't really know yourself. You don't articulate your words. That's why it doesn't sound clear, right? It sounds very scattered. You see how clear I sound? See, there's no, antics with me, right? Just being regular degler. But you see how great that sounds in compared to what you're doing? You're watching a pro. You're watching the best. You're watching the best of the best. The best that's ever did it. The best that ever said it. The best is doing it. The best that been did it. And the best that will continue to do it. You think I'm talking about YouTube. That's how I know you slow, you know. But just give you a heads up. This is on go too, man. You know. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm a sure thing. That is a sure thing. So you now you still probably think I'm thinking about YouTube. No, I'm an actual sure thing. So whatever I have myself involved with, things are sure to happen in my favor. You know, even if the tables turn against me, I'm still going to eat. Yeah, it's the way of the night, man. It's the way of, a man like me. You know, the way of a man like you is one of cream filling. You know, with the sprinkles on top. You know, if your bones could talk, they would say I'm brittle. My bones could talk, right? Oh, it's doing that for the last hour, and it's been doing that for the last, 400 some odd videos that I have up. I mean, it's pretty much the difference. You know, you should learn my life instead of like learn, how to, impersonate my style, right? See, I do the things that you're scared to do over and over again. You're scared to be a man, but you want to be respected like one, you know? And you learned a valuable lesson there, trying to basically demand it. I never demanded anything from anybody, you know? How you let your nuts hang is going to determine your command, you know? Those are just boss's thoughts, boss's ways. You're not like me, man. You don't know what this entails. You don't know the ins and outs, you know? You walk a day in my shoes, you trip and fall. You trip and fall within, the first step. You know? And the reason why you can't comprehend all that I say is because you're too soft. You know? This requires foot action. It requires nuts. It requires brains. It requires sacrifice. What have you really sacrificed? What have you really done with your life other than play with it? And shit, I didn't have the best of luck. I didn't have the worst of luck either, but I didn't have the best of luck, you know? I just figured out how to make myself lucky. I figured out how to actually create my own luck, and not block my blessings. What about you, old man? See, when you stop playing with yourself, life will stop playing you. Then you can actually have something to offer. And you do open your mouth. I have commanding strength, you know? See, authority is always going to back down from power, just like power is going to back down from power. But you don't know what it takes to be powerful, you know? You don't know what it takes to be influential. I told you, I'm not a YouTuber. And I'm not really into communicating that much because, less is actually more. Less needs to be, said, you know? The higher the order, less needs to be said, right? I mean, do you hear presidents jibber jabbering all the time? Or do they make announcements and address things, tell you, fret not, this is what's going on, But this is how we're going to take care of it. See, you can't do that. That's why, you can't get your earn. And why you haven't earned your respect from women. Women. I mean, girls, little girls, females, found you entertaining, you know. But actual women are repulsed by you. Because, nah, I'm not gonna touch that. I was just about to roll off. It's like, nah, that's a little, nah, that's even a little too chilly even for me. Yeah. Let's see what's up with the people in the house. Emma, what's going on? What's going on, Sinister Cyborg? What's going on, Ray? You said a lot of guys out here are not nuclear, new and clear. Exactly, man. It is old and finished. It's old and finished, man. Highly finished. You're trying to impersonate a high value man, but you're highly finished. You know, see, you're trying to put on my clothes, but you still gotta go to the register and pay for it, though. Yeah, you can't write that ticket. Yeah, that sticker price shocks you. Like, oh, I can't pay that. Mac Logic, you dig? You already know, man. Yours truly, man. I've been doing this since some of these dudes, you know, I mean, I'm talking about way back. Like, some of these dudes was digging in the back of their Pampers, you know, asking their mom, is this chocolate? Shit. Guys in their comedy, it's like Adult Swim. Uh, anyways, yeah, I did the Adam Art out, and you turn around. I mean, it's an old video. I guess people don't think because I don't really, be on here like that. Or, I put out so much stuff that I just don't, I'll just forget. I don't forget anything. I have the memory of an elephant. I don't forget anything, and I catch everything. You know, and I see everyone. You know, I appear everywhere at once. You know, that's my spidey senses. Even if I'm not even there, I'm seeing things. Like what do we call in sports and basketball? We call it basketball IQ. That means you can see the floor, you can see the plays before it happens because you know the players, or the ones that's impersonating a player. You know, you don't even belong in the G League. I mean, you probably can't even suit up in the WNBA. You know, you're not built to play at my level. You're not built for this sport. Just to you know keep it all the way tall with you, to keep it all the way correct. You know, because when I'm stepping correct. And when I'm coming correct. Only all the time. If these bones could talk, what would they say? Well, they would tell you that you can't sit with me. A lot of people think that there's a difference in things, right? That there actually no, there isn't a difference between you know uh, failure and success haves and have-nots, right? Let's be honest here, it's a big difference because I have the tendency to not even entertain the things that you immerse yourself in, too. You know, like a giggly little bitch. You know, playing children's games in an adult world. Oh, come out and play. Come out and play with the blocks. Jews probably jump roping though. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna let you. Let you breathe. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like even a sucker. See, I could have brought up other things, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a temptation there. But to me, it's a general questions about that. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I won't talk about it, but I will ask you this. What gives you you know an authority to really even have a tongue to even talk? You know, what actually gives you that type of authority? Like, what have you done with yourself? For you to be able to just come on here and just jibber jabber anything out of your biscuit lips, you know. I mean, that you're cat and crunch berries. Let's just be honest. You know that. So your thing's set up the way it is. That's why you're living off of another man's scraps. Live off of another man's scraps, another man's glory, what another man labored for. Eating little scraps in a bowl. You can't even build shit from that. You've been doing this a long time and you ain't got nothing. Damn, homie. Even back in high school, you was never the man, homie. That's why I see what the fuck happened to you. I got the sickest vendetta. Yeah, for that Swiss and that mozzarella, man. Extra cheesy, man. Make mine extra cheesy. You know? I'll sprinkle some of that salt on it. You know? It's like a salt bay. I mean, you can't talk even about having women, man. You know? You can't. I don't see what woman, any self respecting woman, would want to be seen, heard, or near you. Even in the virtual world. You know? I mean, she's definitely stronger than you. So, I mean, if someone comes in to rob the house, she's probably going to have to be the one to go downstairs and defend your honor. You know? You just oppose no threat. It's just nothing about you that gives, you know, a woman any type of like assurance, a peace of mind. I mean, nothing about you. That's what you're demanded. See, remember I go back to what commands, right? And leading with your nuts, right? And put that together, right? Guess what you get? Automatic tension easer. You know, they like my cologne. I guarantee you, I wouldn't even want anything that it would even speak to be honest with you. But we're just going to use this hypothetical, just for the sake of conversation. Now, say if we was in a space, right? Say it was like the mall, whatever, like that. You and walking with your girl, and you know how you are, you know, Oh, cuddle butt. Nah, you are, man. Oh, extra with it. Like Joe. Was it that singing like Joe and shit? Picking flowers from the fucking grass and giving it to her and shit. Turning sweet nothings for nothing and getting nothing. So, peep this. Cross paths. That woman you're with, she sees me. She looks at you. Don't you think she's going to make a healthy choice? I didn't even put in the offer. Didn't even show any sign of interest. I mean, that's how reality. I'm telling you how reality would actually play out. If that were to happen, you know. If your bones could talk, they would tell you to stop at 5. So much blessings on D. What's up, Polo? Ice, where art thou? Done summon a demon, exactly. I'm just like, wow. You know, sometimes you just have those like little spidey sense, not really around, but it's like it just popped up like just interesting. And you got the little DNA pieces, like where I was talking about the atoms and all that stuff. So he's been definitely rummaging around my content, you know. Again, I mean, there's like millions of people, but I guess you copy a cat, you got to copy the right one. I shouldn't be. I'm not mad at this. It's just irritating. There's certain people I just don't like them to kind of like impersonate me. Like it's kind of like a credit thing, you know. But when you're Billie Jean, man, they want to wear your jacket, you know. They want to wear your glitter glove, you know. But your catch hand will never be like that, man. See, it's the man's hand, right? It's the hand of the man that makes that glove, you know, shine and glisten the way it do, nigga. My catcher to keep, nigga. I don't have too many shameful stories, right? Because I keep both heads where they're supposed to be. Even when one's entertaining, there's only going to be one head entertaining. That's the difference between me and you. I mean, some of y'all would just call that game right there. For me, I just call that my way of life. you know, these bones could talk. You know, if it had to say something, it would say that. You know, there's a reason why you're just throwing out a bunch of what the fuck? It's not even word salad because you're not really even good with your words. You're not good at articulating yourself or articulating anything. So it's not that. You know, you're like a Mr. Potato Head regurgitator. Take pieces of this person's stuff, and try to put your life together with that, and it just doesn't stick. Maybe the little table scraps that you have that was given to you that you really didn't earn. You haven't even earned your place at the table. That's the problem. Not that I earned my seat at the table, right? Now we're talking dinner, we're talking poker. You know, we're talking YouTube, or we're talking real life. You know, what do you have in total? What do you have in total? Who do you bank with? I'm just curious. Why you try to talk shit like me, then, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, baby. You know, these bones talk for me. You know. Now, how could I ever be mad at any of you? I mean, just to be perfectly honest, I could be mad at any of you. You guys are like, my little peasy head children. You know, all my little children, my little peasy head children, right? Just for me ass niggas, right? Yeah, it just takes a lot more than what you think it is. You know, it pays the cost to be the boss, nigga. You know, there's a difference between a real boss versus a computer boss, right? And I'm not talking about like a computer boss. I'm talking like your computer boss, like getting in front of a camera and do all this nut shit, right? It's a big difference, man. But hey, I'm gonna let you fake it, and hopefully you make it. But don't forget to make it. You know, and don't forget to tell them that I sent you. You be well.